I fell into a burning ring of fire. It went down, 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 but the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire. Thank you very much, Johnny Cash, for that lovely introduction. Heyo, guys, you sexy, sexy mamacitas in front of your computer watching this commentary right now. You're probably not girls, but if you are, hey, call me. You probably won't now because I just said that. I apologize. And if you're a man, I meant that in the most homosexual way possible. I love you all. Anyway, I have probably one of the only search and destroy games from Modern Warfare 2 you will see from me, and I figured, well, might as well start and end with a bang. So it's a flawless. I go 9-0, and so it was really funny. I was using my ground war kill streak setup. I was using 5-7-11, Predator Missile, Harrier Strike, and AC-130, and so I actually end up I get my Predator Missile and my Harriers, like I was like kicking myself in the face if I was that flexible and could actually reach my face with my foot. But anyway, back to my point. I completely waste my Harriers, and it was really depressing. So as I said, I was contorting and kicking myself in the face afterwards because I am not a big search player. This is probably, I'm being completely serious. This is probably the fourth or third game I have played of Search and Destroy ever, like in any Call of Duty game. And fun fact, actually, Modern Warfare 2 was the first game I ever played on my Xbox Live account. It was my first online game. After the game, like I haven't even had an Xbox Live for a year yet. When I got home on vacation from school for winter break, I bought Modern Warfare 2 just because I'm a big fan of the Call of Duty campaigns. So I bought it, and I was like, you know what? Now would be a perfect time to start up Xbox Live. So the Wednesday I got back from school for break, I got an Xbox Live account, and I played this game for like 5 hours that night with one of my friends. And you know what? The rest is history. So here I am today, being a nerd and recording myself playing said video game and talking over it for you guys to enjoy. And Derail is a stupid map. BT dubs, just thought I'd let you know. This map is too big for search, but surprisingly I did, it's kind of ironic that I have my best game of search and destroy ever, which isn't saying much because, as I said, it's like my third or fourth game of search ever. But it's just too big for search, and there's going to be a few points where I speed it up in this match because it is a huge map and it's just so slow. But you know what? This was actually my first game that I played of the day, I believe, so I was kind of surprised. I was like, you know what? This game's getting boring, let's try something new. And so I loaded up the search playlist, and what you see is the result of that. So I was kind of surprising myself, but you know what? I had a lot of fun playing this search game. It's really like, search gets your heart pumping, man. It's like, you hear the footsteps, like I have a headset, so like you hear those enemy footsteps coming towards you, and you just get so on edge, and it's really fun. So the route I took the first round, as you saw, was pretty good. You can flank around, and I caught them in their spawn. But I was happy with this game, and I was happy with the way it turned out. And 9 kills isn't a lot, but I think 9 kills and flawless in search is pretty good. And I get Predator Missile and Harriers, and as I said, I waste my Harriers. So yeah, so don't get too mad at me if you're like, oh Christian, don't do that in search, you're stupid. And yes, I probably am, because I'm not a search player. I'm usually a ground war type of guy. I like the fact that there's lots of people to shoot and to slaughter brutally with my AA-12, which is probably my favorite gun in the game. That's because it's so ridiculous. Hey, by the way, did any of you guys see the Expendables? That whole AA-12 scene? How sexy was that? That movie is like the biggest, I don't know how to describe it. It's like just, you get like a boner from all the manliness. It's insane. Yeah, that movie got terrible reviews, and it's not a really good movie, but it was really fun just to see Sylvester Stallone and all those other manly men shooting some guys, and the explosions in that movie will seriously make your head explode. The last like 20 minutes, just explosions galore. Talk about going out with a bang, right? Am I right? Am I right? And I almost get this guy, but the round ends. Darn it! Could have had 10-0 instead of 9-0. Anyway, yeah, if you've seen Expendables, you know what I'm talking about. The whole AA-12 scene was just insane. It's the Old Spice guy where it's like double sun power. It's awesome. And these two people apparently were going through some tough times in their relationship. So you see them making out here, then they break it up, but they don't get far enough away from her Predator missile first. I thought I'd terminate their relationship before it got too bad, because you know what? He was going to gain custody of the children, and the other one wasn't going to, and he would have been depressed for the months to come, only getting him on the weekends, and the kids will grow to hate him, and then they just don't have a good, father, son, daughter relationship. It's very bad. He does get to keep the dog, though, which I guess is a plus. So yeah, that was my little backstory of those two people that were blown up by my Predator missile to get my Harriers. And you see I called my Harriers in, and this is where I was kicking myself in the face. I'm like, yo, why did I waste those Harriers? And yes, I can contort and kick myself in the face, but not really, so I'm going to stop talking like it, making me seem like I can do crazy stuff with my feet, which I cannot. So I'm just running around this giant, expanse of a map, trying to find the last guy, and my team beats me to him. So I hope you enjoyed my complete waste of my Harrier strike there. And my air conditioning is turning on. Turn off air conditioning. How dare you turn on while I'm doing my commentary? Ugh. Sorry guys, I had to assassinate my air conditioning for a second there. It means well. It tries to keep us cool. But it's just too noisy, and it'd probably overshadow my soothing voice that you guys oh so love to hear, apparently. Anyway, so one thing I did forget to mention is I did mention that I was using my ground war kill streak setup, but the reason is that I did not have time to change it. I was switching around my classes, and I forgot to switch my kill streak. So that is why I was using this kill streak loadout. It was dumb, I know, but as I said, I don't play search. And this part was pretty funny. I saw something got blown up or something. It was rolling down the hill. You see it right there. It is. It just rolled in. And I thought it was someone's head. So I'm like, oh, I better go shoot him in the face. But it was an inanimate object, and I was disappointed. This guy, however, I do shoot in the face. Not really in the face, but in the body region. I just know I shot him because I got the points, and he did not shoot my team with his sniper rifle. Anyway, so I'm sorry if this commentary was all over the place. I don't rehearse these, really. These are all just live. I watched the game a few times, so I know what's going to happen. And die, sir. Thank you. Get out of my way. Don't defuse that bomb. Ugh! Get shot in the face. But yeah, so anyway, I just watched the game a few times, and then I just, hit record and talk. So I hope you guys enjoyed one of the only search commentaries in Modern Warfare 2 I'll be bringing you. But, considering how much fun I had, I might play some more Search in Black Ops. You never know. So you can look forward to that. So I'm going to shut up now because flashbang kill cams are funny.
That is embarrassing.
Har har! Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this very sporadic commentary. Once again, leave your comments, concerns, criticisms down below. Throw a subscription this way if you liked, and I will see you guys in my next video. So long, everyone.
I hate this bastard head.